Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to OuterMisery. This is episode 3. This is almost starting to feel like something I can succeed at. So I'm starting on the main screen here because we just stepped into the mine for our save point last episode, and we have to run through here so we don't accumulate much indoor time. So we've survived just over 4 days. We're at 46% condition. Let's get into it. Alright, so just immediately run through here. Now it is going to take a bit longer than I was planning on because we are a little bit slower due to being heavy, and we don't have as much sprint capacity due to the afflictions, so just have to deal with that aspect of things. Man, I sure wish I could grab all this coal in here. That would make things way too easy, though. I was going to check the timer again, so that we could verify how much time we spent in here. Not down that way. Nearly at the exit. Well, considering that the episode timer is under 2 minutes right now, and I spent a while talking at the beginning, so probably a little over a minute spent in here. So not too bad. Okay, we're gonna need a fire soon. Not carrying anything smelly. I'm not gonna do any more running because I actually want to preserve this energy if at all possible. I don't have anything hot right now. Do need to stop taking damage.
It's goddamn freezing.
So there's several places that a heavy hammer can be in this region. Oh yeah. Gotta get back in the game here. We gotta pick up every single stick. Should have checked around the entrance to that mine, just in case there were some items there. Wasn't really paying attention. Need 6 down here. I don't see any. Alright, so the first potential hammer spawn is right in front of this trailer. Man, wouldn't that be nice if we got it there? And I wouldn't have to wander all around Coastal Highway looking. Okay, there goes my torch. Not too much of a surprise there. Health is my main concern here. We don't really have to worry about hypothermia. Okay, I think I would see it if it were here. Should be right out in front. Okay, so no hammer there. One of the places it can spawn I know is over at Quonset, but I don't think I want to go all the way over there. Probably have crows out. In fact, I should be looking now. Because there's frequently a deer carcass somewhere around here. Need to get off of this slope. I don't know, I guess there's just no flat spot. Fuel-wise, we have 60 sticks. Okay, so we can start a fire. I just need to find a good spot. No crows over in that direction. I need to get rid of some of this weight too. I'm thinking there may be a deer carcass out near Logsort, but what I can do is start a fire somewhere nearby. It's actually protected from the wind, and then I can just go hacksaw the meat off of it. In fact, I can start my fire in a fishing hut. That way I know it won't get blown out from any direction. Now there can be wolves around here. A wolf attack right now would be death. No question. But I heard something. I can get this later when I'm warm. Checking around this trailer for the hammer. I know it can spawn somewhere around here, but I don't remember exactly where. I'm really nervous about wolves. Okay, is that deer carcass here? I don't see any crows, so it might not be here. Now it is here. The crows just aren't out. Alright, so the nearest fishing hut is over there. I think I better do that. Let's go over there, start a fire. That's a long trek to come back just to grab that meat. But that way we can get multiple uses out of this fire. We can warm up, heat up some teas. Use it to warm up after we harvest the meat again. So we need to go check Jackrabbit. There's another potential location for the hammer. Taking so much damage here. Gonna make some birch bark teas while we're in here. Make sure there's not a wolf on the other side of this hut. Looks like we're good. Oh, oh, I thought it was cloth. Alright, let's quickly get this started. Go like this. That'll work.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Do I have a book? No. Let's just start with sticks. Oh, I just burned birch bark. That's okay.
Come on, little fire.
Kind of annoying. That's 2.5% health gone.
Oh, lucky day.
Alright, I know I need a lot of these. Let's just add like 30 something. Okay. That'll probably be enough.
This'll come in handy.
Some more cloth. That's nice. Okay, so I have 2 boxes of crackers as my emergency food stash. So we definitely need to take advantage of these carcasses as we travel. Anything on the shelves? No. Okay, so I looted everything in here. Let's just put this out. Let's get some teas crafted.
I need to find food.
What's the duration on this? Yeah, I don't really need more than that. So even though the warm-up is slow, I think we'll live with that. Okay. Aurora, that's no fun. Now's when I wish I had a bedroll or a place to sleep. I think I need to warm up faster than this. This is just not cutting it. These are all pretty good torches, but I have so many of them. Don't think I can afford to carry all these around. Let's see, we're not quite warm yet. Let's make another tea. Let's actually make a coffee right now. Rose hips are heavy. Okay, what can I drop just for the time being here? Not the hacksaw or the pry bar. Just sort by weight. It's a lot of sticks. Let's drop these. Not the water. Maybe this wood for right now. Okay, looks like we're ready. Let's start some water. And we'll take a couple of the birch barks out there with me. Okay, that shouldn't burn. Should be good here. I think we're set. Let's take a torch just for slight temperature boost. Really should have lit one of my existing torches. Wow. Everything looks really crisp right now in this light. I think it was because the torch was briefly hidden from view. Yeah, everything looks really crisp with the torch out. I like how this is the one terrain feature in the game that you can just smoothly glide over. These logs. Alright, we're gonna need this other tea. Good thing I brought two. Nice, that's actually a decent amount. Okay, I was worried that we wouldn't get very much. Okay, we'll take a little bit of damage on the way back. Looking for green glowies.
Damn, I'm freezing.
They seem to be kind of locked in place over there. They haven't smelled me. Oh, that's done. Interesting. I didn't realize that we were gone that long. 28 minutes from that. 29%. It's okay. These should be up to 79% when they finish, which is still safe to eat. And I gotta be careful. I really can't risk food poisoning with no place to sleep. Get out of the wind, warm up quicker. Alright, we still got over 3 hours on this. Let's make another rose hips. Yep, 79%. I think I'll probably leave all the saplings in one of the caves in Ravine if I don't manage to find a way to sleep. Let's see. I've actually got 4 cloth now. So if I tear up one of those clothing items, we can make a snow shelter. I might have to. This Aurora, I'm trying to think where's a safe place to make a snow shelter and sleep. The problem is I need a fire. If I need a fire, I might as well just sleep in a car, unless I know a 100% windproof spot. Alright, well we got 45 minutes to kill here. Let's go ahead and do some mushrooms. Oh, I've got a lot of mushrooms. This is good. It's the weather. Well, the Aurora is over. Okay, so now we can travel. Just need to wait for slightly better weather. I think I'm going to prioritize healing for right now. Although I want some high warmth teas as well. %. Alright. Let's do this. I just want to see what the temperature is for traveling. That's really cold. So the problem is I need to go to Jackrabbit. But now I should have marked the direction. I didn't think about the fact that the fog was going to prevent me from seeing which way to go. I really don't want to risk traveling in this fog. I can probably see the piers for the log sort. Yeah, so I can go along the road. I can just hope it's not at Jackrabbit. I can go to the fishing cabins. And then... yeah, maybe we go there and we just try to sleep in the car. I think that's a reasonable plan. Alright, let's make one more tea while we heat up the rest of the way here. I think I will make this reishi tea. Just so I have a stronger tea for the purposes of warmth. Actually, what I need to do, forget that, I need to make a herbal tea so that if we end up sleeping, we can actually get some healing out of it. So I'm only going to be able to sleep for an hour at a time. I think I drank that coffee too. We're out of canned food. Go ahead and lighten the load a little bit by eating some cattails.
I need to find a place to rest.
Alright, we're pretty much warm. Let's go ahead and start pulling torches off of here. Alright, I think we're going to say that's good enough. I'm going to make sure I don't lose track of the road. So we're going to go straight into log sort. Go and drink this coffee to get a bit of a speed boost. We actually have sprain risk on these logs. That's interesting. I mean, that's how it should be. Yeah, we're not carrying anything smelly. Yeah, if I'm really lucky, we'll just find the hammer at the, Okay, so we don't need to go up there. I could get that burdock, but yeah, I don't need that either. I've got a lot of teas right now. Just need to move. We just got to get to Mystery Lake. In fact, I'm wondering if we don't just, if we don't find the hammer at this spot, we might just come back for it later. That's a lot of traveling, though. To go to Mystery Lake for the bedroll and then just come right back here for the hammer. Okay, so we are up here behind log sort. Let's just keep going this way. Prioritize healing, immediate healing. I think we're going to drink every single one of these teas on this trip. This route is much slower than just walking straight across. But we'll at least find some sticks along the way, this way, instead of going across the ice. And actually, there's probably another car. Yeah, there's another car on the way there. I don't have to go all the way to the rockfall car, because we got fog. Might as well use the fog now. Ow. That was silly. I think I almost certainly lost this. Wow. You can really push the timing on that if you execute the switch perfectly. Alright, let's grab this. And that'll be our healing during sleep. I just hope I don't have to go all the way back to the Quonset for the hammer. It can be in like 6 spots. It would be just my luck if it was in that one spot that I decided not to check just to save time. Alright, let's make sure we don't miss this car on the way in. Here it is. I think right here it might be wind sheltered. Doesn't look like we can build it there. All right, then let's cancel out of this. Get a fresh torch. I think right here then, where it's protected by that slope and by the side of the car. This is just in case the weather changes back to something nastier. Now, I really should make some teas
I hate being cold.
right
Because I
away.
really
Let's make
do.
the best travel teas that I have, which is like rose hips. Okay, so currently we're going to get +5 from the car. So +11 when you factor in the wind chill. So we need another, I don't know, like 10 sticks on here. I don't want to overinvest in this. Let's get inside and loot. I'm going to make 2 teas just so I have some ready, and then we can go ahead and get some sleep. Because I might need those teas. Looks like we need a little more warmth. Another pry bar. Probably just leave that here, actually. I should have done this from closer to the fire. A little bit of a mistake. Okay. Okay, that should be enough. Let's put this out. I think we'll call that good. So as soon as this is done, we'll start making water. Okay, let's actually wait on that. Put this down here. Make sure it's ready. Water, inside, and sleep if we're warm. We are warm. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. I'm gonna add another stick or 2 on here, just so I warm up just that little bit faster. So we're healing 3% per hour, because we got the 2% from the tea plus 1% per hour of sleep. I could heal a lot more if I was willing to risk, but, you know, it's a clear night. Wind could pick up and blow my fire out pretty much at any point here. Okay. Just keep going. Get as much sleep as I can here. We might be able to safely get out on this side of the car over here, but I'm not going to risk it. Don't want to step in the fire by accident. It's like it's a little colder now, but we're fully warm, so... Really lucked out that we did all that without the wind causing problems. Looks like the wind just blew this out now. Alright, let's quickly make one more tea then. Maybe we're just gonna head out. I'm gonna use the ones that give the maximum amount of warmth. We might be able to nurse this. Actually need to get inside so we don't lose a lot of temperature while that's cooking. Yeah, let's go out and see if we can nurse this with a stick in a minute. If this wind shifts so that it's coming from the direction of the car or from the direction of that hill, I might throw some fuel on the fire and try to sleep for another hour. I'm definitely not going to risk it with the wind coming from that direction. Guess we can be working on this. I'm not used to doing this little micro harvesting. So I guess now that I have the carry weight, I'll carry that second pry bar for now, because that's extra metal for the forge, potentially.
Looks like I made it through another night.
That wind is still being a little nasty. I've lost so much warmth from this process now, I need a tea just to get it all back. Really hoping the wind will stop and then we can do a final warm-up hour of sleep. Yeah, it only feels like 5 in here. Every time I add a stick, the fire gets 1 degree warmer. And we're at the coldest time of day, so it's eventually going to get warmer naturally, too. So there's that. All right, that's about the right amount of stick or torches to be carrying, and I don't have any to pull from this fire, so. So let's just do, not that. We're gonna pass time in the bed of the car. An extra +3. That wind direction just hasn't changed. Let's make birch bark first, I guess. I also want to do the coffee, but I don't feel like that's as necessary right now. This wind might just get worse and worse. Let's see. Let's take stock. I'm not going to pass time right now. So, got enough tinder. Really low on fuel, but I got a lot of teas to travel with. Right, we got some cloth items we could tear down. These two. Still got several more birch bark teas to make. Food. Oh, we're actually pretty decent on food. Definitely like to get another deer or maybe some rabbits as we travel, just so I don't eat into my cattails too much. I'm gonna save my thirst for all these teas that we're gonna drink soon enough, no doubt. Have to make more water soon. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. Need to come up with an actual plan here. It took me too long to think of this. But what I needed to do was get this lit and onto the other side of the car. Hopefully I'm not standing on this fire. It's pretty close.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
You know, the more I think
Jesus,
about this,
it's cold.
do I want to invest all of my fuel? I don't think I do. So let's get in here. I'm gonna do something a little silly, maybe. Just gonna get warmed up
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
with these teas. Okay. Where did I put that fire? I think I'm safe to step out here. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna travel. Let's grab this. Get going. Let's drink a coffee. Let me get into the shelter and we're gonna do some running. I just need to move. This is really gonna test me. This blizzard could be what kills this run. Because I just don't have my bedroll yet. Maybe I should have moved a little bit earlier. I was just hoping to get a little more sleep there, but I probably should have cashed out. Easy to say in hindsight. We're just gonna kill these teas. I think what I need to do is, in a blizzard, yeah, it's too risky to start a fire in a non-wind sheltered spot. So I think what I need to do is actually just, let's take the damage, starting now. Because I'm just going to spend so much on teas. I kind of wish I hadn't spent any teas at all now. Let's see, does any loot spawn around here? Maybe in the boats? I don't think so. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, the hammer's here. Alright, well. Now we're in business. Okay, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to pause the game for a second because I want to talk about this. So I have two primary decisions to make here. One is I can just go down to the river and follow the river up and try to get out of the region and just travel through this blizzard, taking hits from the cold. The other option is I can go to one of these fishing huts. Or actually, there's a wind-sheltered spot right near me here. And I can start a fire and just kind of pass time there and wait the blizzard out. And it's kind of a tough decision because right now I have a lot of health. But I have like energy for traveling, and I have some of those coffees that I made. So I can like sip coffee and run and probably get pretty far. The only problem is if I do that, the next guaranteed wind-sheltered spot that I have that I would want to set up in is so far away. It's in the ravine. I do have a lot of teas. What I can do is travel for a while, build up some hypothermia risk, and then start a fire. Even if it's not guaranteed protected, I can get some teas heated up and then stay warm enough long enough. I think I'm going to do it. This is definitely questionable. All right, so we have stamina from the coffee, so I'm just going to run. I'm probably going to skip a bunch of stuff that I ordinarily wouldn't. Let me just make sure I'm in the right spot before I turn off the road. I want to make sure that this is the bridge. And then we won't go check the car up here. We'll just go straight to the river. Yeah, that's the bridge. Okay. So we're just going to stock up on fuel. Just trade in my health here. My clothes are going to take a beating, but... Alright, let's go down to the river. I want cattails. And we might find some coal this way, too. I think I was probably far enough away from the bear when the blizzard started that we won't run into any bears or wolves along here. But, of course, there's no guarantee of that. Apparently I'm already heavy. That's, not what I wanted to hear. Alright, if I do this, though, I gotta run. I gotta take advantage of that coffee and get through here quickly. That hammer was a huge find. That's actually why I'm heavy, now that I think about it. First piece of coal. Might be the first piece of coal I've had in the whole game. We're on day like 5 or 6 now. Oh, we're about to get our first affliction. I can't wait to see what I'm going to get. So in my opinion, Frigid Bones is probably the worst one that you can get, especially with the early clothing strategy that I went here. And Haunted Mind is a close second. I would love to get those two last, because the other two just aren't that impactful. On the other hand, it'd be interesting to see what a max challenge run looks like, where you get Frigid Bones first and then Haunted Mind second. Would be brutal. Alright, let's see here. Can't even see my risk. There it is. Okay. So health is really my main concern here, not so much the actual hypothermia risk. So far, I'm really happy with this choice. We'll see if that actually bears out. These aren't... I don't have any more coffee. That's unfortunate. I thought I had another coffee on me. That's okay. I'm still going to run. I can't afford not to. I guess I could go set up a fire in the far tunnel at the end of the rail over there. Got Milk likes to set up there. And I'm pretty sure that's windproof. Do I even have time? I don't have time. In fact, I should probably stop picking cattails. It's just so hard to resist. I got plenty of food now. Let's scan for coal and start looking for a place for a fire. And I could just go any old place, like behind these rocks. But ideally, I'd like something... I should also wait and see if the wind shifts. If the wind shifts noticeably. Maybe behind the cabin up at the top here. Yeah, it looks like the wind just changed direction. Don't see any coal down there. Having a hard time deciding where I want my fire to be. Hopefully that won't be the death of me. Let me just see. I'm hoping that maybe I can set up... Yeah, like if I'm behind the cabin here, then I'm also sheltered by this hillside, right? Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. Hopefully I don't regret this. Doesn't really look that safe, but I think it is. Won't use accelerant yet. Maybe if it fails the first time, I'll just go ahead and spend accelerant. I've got to get this really hot really fast, though. Like, really hot. Because I have to do it before it gets blown out by the wind. So we need a coal and, like, 20 sticks on there. Yeah. I'll take this down to 17, 15. Make sure it's really warm. I think even more than that, actually. Let's do that much. Okay, it's a big investment. Hopefully it pays off. Definitely want some coffee. Okay, I didn't consider this part. Let me very carefully, one at a time, start dropping these drinks. Just want to make sure they're accessible. Okay, I'll drop 2 of these. Wow, we're still just barely warm. Hey, look up a spot for it. Well, here's where we sit and hopefully get fully warmed up and recover our hypothermia risk and make a bunch of teas. And well, we'll have to see if it works. One of the nice things about this spot is, like, say I'm not protected from this direction and from that direction. The wind shifts from coming from over here to coming from over there. Then it will extinguish. Well, it won't extinguish. It'll knock this down, but it won't kill the warmth bonus. So I can actually continue to nurse it. So that's why it's important to make sure you're protected from as many angles as possible. Alright, let's harvest a few more torches off of here. Oh, I'm out of torches to harvest. Alright, well, let's see. We've got some, oh yeah, this extra pry bar I need to leave behind now that we're having weight issues. In fact, do I need a pry bar at all? I guess I do for leading. Oh, we need to make water. Oh, this one isn't in range. That's why it's... Oh, still not in range. There we go. Now it's in range. Okay, let's do one craft here. Okay, those are all good. We'll do one more. Hey, we healed our hypothermia risk. Well, now we actually have enough teas probably to travel to the cave if we need to. Things get bad. Obviously, I'm going to stay by this fire as long as possible. Should probably make some coffee now as well. I seem to have run through all my coffee. We just have this one now. Nope. Okay. Let's go up here a little bit and drop this. I'm gonna be so happy to get my bedroll. I could have just gone to a hut, started a nice hot fire, and gotten 6 hours of sleep with an herbal tea. Okay. Grab that. Let's make one more. Guess we gotta do this from the menu. A little bit annoying. You know what? I think I'm going to do them in batches. So let's just go ahead and do another craft. And I guess eventually I don't need to make more. I just feel like since I only have one can, I need to be making them whenever I have the opportunity. Right, water. Wow. Wind is coming from there, and this is protected. This is a pretty good spot. Now, if it does shift over this way, I'm pretty sure that's when we'll see it go. All right, one more. I have so many Reishis. You've seen how quickly you can go through the T's, so yeah, keep making them. Alright, let's go add some stuff to the pile up here. Alright, let's make the rest of the birch bark. We probably want to use that as we travel. We're going to get more in the ravine. We've got plenty of warmth teas now. Now I can focus on healing teas. Down to my last little bit of water here, so we need to make some more after this. Okay, it looks like it got blown out. I'm going to try to make water. I'm still sheltered, so it looks like it did the thing. Yeah, it like swept past, but now we're sheltered again. So I can nurse this. In theory. I'm going to drink the last little bit of this water. One thing I could have done is after I was fully warm, I should have pulled torches off of here until I was like at temp, because this was pretty much inevitable, and that would have saved me a bunch of fuel. Now I'm actually going to be hurting for fuel. I wonder if these stay warm forever, as long as you're next to the fire. Probably not, right? I'm just wondering if they might have changed the behavior when they did the thermos and we just never picked up on it. Because the thermos does stay warm, maybe only when it's sitting on the ground next to the fire. Okay, it doesn't seem to be getting blown out right now. Let's add one more stick into a craft. Make another batch of water. I'm going to drink up to about half, because I think we'll be here for a little while. Yeah, this one got cold. So this one will probably get cold in a little bit. Man, I don't know what to do with this blizzard. I'm out of sticks. Maybe I'll go do a little stick run at the campground. Maybe we can grab some deer meat down there too. Make sure everything is pick up a bowl here. Want the hacksaw. Don't need 37 cattail heads. Let's drop all of those, and because we're gonna pick up more cattails on the way out of here. Make sure I have like close to 10 on me. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is take 3 reishis, 3 or 4. I'll just have to be... Forgot I had these in my inventory. Oh my goodness. Look, it's fine. I'll just, I'll get them later. What's the other one? That one's cold. Okay. Those are fine. They'll stay cold. Let's grab one more reishi just in case I need it. Let's pre-drink because it's going to be so cold out there. Pre-drink just a little bit of that for a little bit of warming up buff. Let's go see what we can find. Really am nervous about getting lost here. Main thing I'm looking for is sticks. Just figured I should grab the teas while I was here. But I'm going through as many teas as I collected, pretty much. No deer here, I guess? It's unfortunate. I feel like we passed by a bunch of potential deer spawns and not gotten one. I feel like there's usually some like containers here too or something. There's a stick. I really don't want to take any more damage. Let's just go ahead and kill one last T and head back. I think I saw a stick over here. No, just a stone or something. There's a container. Hey, another piece of cloth. Not bad. And then this must be where I came in. Keep thinking I'm seeing sticks off in the distance. I'm gonna be so tired for this trip. Let's run to make sure I don't get a sprain here. I can come back and get all of this stuff later on. In fact, I can do that without a T. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Did it get blown out? Yikes. That was scary. Alright, this is done. Those are all done. Let's pick these up. Let's get another batch of water made. It's the longest blizzard of my life. Probably hasn't even been that long. Like, I don't know, we've crafted a lot of teas. We probably spent at least like 2 to 3 hours just on crafting teas. And I spent some other time that wasn't spent on tea crafting. Oh man. I don't know what to do. I mean, we gotta wait, right? Okay, let's go up here. Let's get all these dropped and set up again. It really doesn't want to drop in the fire radius, does it? Warming up still has a little bit of time on it, so once I'm fully warm, we'll take advantage of that to run out to the other side and grab those teas and whatnot. Okay, let's do this real quick. Actually, I think that'll take too long. Yeah, let's just go now. I want to make sure I don't lose the warming up buff. Okay, so we got a couple of rose hips, some reishi over there. Mainly interested in sticks, of course. I'm going to go over here and look for those first. Looks like this is not a stick spawn. That's unfortunate. Potentially come grab this in the wind shelter. Depending on how desperate I am. Wow. Let's make the rest of the birch bark. Just gonna do all of it, because we're gonna need a lot of healing, and we can't sleep for a long time. Down to 6 sticks and 1 coal. Fortunately, we'll get some more coal as we head out of this region. There's no deer or wolves in the immediate area, so we can drop those for right now. Where in the world is that branch? Oh, it's over here. Alright, we'll drink this. Could use the healing at this point. Is it finally ending? Answer, no. I've got enough rose hips now. So, I probably have enough teas. We can get more birch bark teas. I think the solution here is to just exhaustion walk all the way to Mystery Lake. I can hopefully find enough fuel and then a bedroll, and I can finally get my sleep. Okay, we're going. I think we're going... Yeah, this is done. We're going basically right this minute. Yeah, okay. Let's grab this stuff. I'm just going to leave this here. I need to make a note of that at some point, but I'll do it later. Okay, let's get this lit. I'm going to take that. Take every one of my teas. Hey, we're cooking 3. Let's get out of here. I really hope I didn't leave something important behind. Now, I don't want to miss any coal, so I'm going to go down here. I don't think I can afford to pick a bunch of cattails right now. They're too heavy. I might pick 1 or 2 just to have a little bit more tinder. But even that, I think I picked up like, what, 10? Yeah, I think we're fine. Hey, at least we're actually not losing temperature that fast. I need to pick up every stick and every piece of coal that I see. And this stick's in range here. Oh, we lost our buff. We're definitely going to use a lot of birch bark tea. I guess I should use this coffee next. Forgot I had one. I think I have a coffee. Let's grab this since it's right in my face. Okay. Coal, coal, coal. I know there can be cattails up there, but I don't think there can be coal up under the bridge there, so we're just gonna mosey along. Let me just see if I have that coffee. Yeah, I do. Give me a little bit of extra movement speed here. I could use this to run. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, because we're going to use every bit of this energy getting to Mystery Lake. It's an interesting little alcove there. Looks like it might be vulnerable from that direction, though. We're going to run up to this flat spot. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to sprain. Okay. Alright, let's check over here, see if there's any coal in sight. Doesn't look like it. And then along here, bring another birch bark tea. We're just going to be doing a lot of healing here. Yeah, I don't have time to walk all the way down to the other side. We're just gonna go straight for the bedroll. Wow, that sudden change really scared me. Oh, I didn't get the warmth from that. It must be cold now. Yep. Oh well. I don't have enough fuel to warm up, do I? Do I just start a fire and warm up? How many teas do I have? 5? Okay, this might be silly, but I'm going to start a fire here. I'm going to use my torch, a stick, and I'm going to burn this accelerant finally. I'm going to get these down to warm up right away. In fact, I don't think I'm going to even make... Yeah, because these will all be ready in 7 minutes now. So I don't think I'm going to burn any fuel on this fire. We're just going to tank cold damage at negative 22 for a little bit here. Okay, we're ready to go. I think that's the only correct thing to do there. Because I can't afford to sit there and waste this good weather, waste my coffee buff, waste the little bit of energy that I currently have. I spent that whole blizzard making all those teas. I'm just going to make use of them. And now we're getting some additional coal. So now I can actually have a short, hot, warm-up fire in the future if I want to. Although I think it's probably going to be correct to save that coal for as long as possible. I am thinking about the fact that it's probably been nearly an hour since the game actually saved. I don't really want to step inside to trigger a save. And I don't really want to get a sprain to trigger a save either. Aurora doesn't bother me right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel as far as I can until I find a deer carcass. And we'll start a nice warm fire there, and while we're cooking the deer meat and some water, I'll pass an hour. That'll save the game. It's a little bit inefficient, because of course I could be crafting teas with that hour. But that blizzard really mentally drained me. I'm ready to end the episode soon anyway, and I just don't want to have something go wrong, like a crash or a power outage, right? Who knows? Any number of things could go wrong. Alright, let's see if we can get one last tea in us before they get cold. Hopefully this doesn't get it right on the edge like it did last time. Okay, we got the warmth from it. That's probably the last one. In fact, even if the game tries to fool me into thinking I have it, I probably won't drink another one. Starting a fire out in the open next to a deer carcass is really risky. So what I'll likely do... Let's see, I'm going to grab this rope. Just make sure I don't go into the back of this cave. Actually, I just can't afford this right now. We'll do the whole rope thing later. I know where it is now. That's the important thing. I just can't afford the carry weight. Yeah, it's cold. And I might start sprinting soon, just because we're going to get exhausted anyway, so I might as well get something out of it. I'm not going to do it yet. I do have enough cloth for a snow shelter. Oh, there's like a invisible wall there. That's scary. Alright, the thing is, there's an aurora. We don't know how long it's going to last. I think I'm going to burn some cloth. I hate to make it this far and then finally cave at the last minute. But I think this aurora is kind of the nail in the coffin. That way I can go in during the day to Mystery Lake with full energy. And have a better shot at surviving until I get the bedroll. Because especially if the bedroll is at the far location, like in that high cave, we're going to be in bad shape.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Alright, so I'll tank the damage until I get to my fire location here. But I saw a stick on the ground. Every stick is huge here. Don't want to spend much coal if I can help it.
I am too tired to think straight.
Negative 26. How risky do I want to play this? I could, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna try to get a couple of fur limbs. I think that's how I get through the night without spending all my coal. Okay, so there should be some right up here. I'm hoping I can find two close together. It frequently happens around here. But if I can't find it quickly, then we just go for one. Unlucky placement here. Does that change the equation for me? No, because one fur pretty much gets me through the whole night. So we're going to start a fire right here. With sticks. We'll do a coal and then enough sticks to get a little warm. If this goes wrong, it's really bad for me, but what can you do?
Perfect.
Yeah, save the rest of that coal. We go down to about that. Let's just see. Okay, nothing for it but to go for it. Hopefully we don't get punished too hard here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. See if I can get this over to the cave before I lose my torch. Nope. Alright, I gotta be a little... Oh no, I can't see where I can place the snow shelter. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. Because I need to harvest the cloth. Let's see, the mouth of the cave should be protected here, I'm gonna guess. I'm just trying to get it as far away from the mouth of the cave and yet still be wind sheltered by the magic wind shelter zone.
Come on, little fire. I can't feel my feet. Why didn't that work?
Because the game hates you, Astrid. It's the only reason.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm just gonna go for it. Triple fur. Bunch of sticks. That's our 5 hours. Let me just see what we're looking at here. We should be... Okay, now I just messed up big time because I actually needed those sticks to build a snow shelter. That's okay. Let's just stand here and get warmed up a little bit. We're finally warming up. Gonna heat up this last tea that I've got. Let's make some more. And what I can do is go, let's do a couple of these. I'm gonna go grab the torches off of that other fire, I think. That'll be some sticks. We can burn one coal. I should have done that from the start, actually. I'll just throw this seed around here. Oh, right in the knife's edge here. It's actually stand someplace where we're at. It won't matter. We still have to, like, put it away. I was thinking if we could let it drop to the ground and extinguish itself. Okay, what do I have in the way of sticks around here? There's another piece of coal. I'm not going to walk all the way over there for it right now. Just need to get as many sticks as I can so I can get the snow shelter built.
The cold is making my head feel thick. Oh, so cold.
Okay, that should be enough time to harvest a cloth item. Let's go in here. Cloth. This, I guess. It's 10 minutes. Perfect. Okay, now I don't think I have... Yeah, I need more sticks first. I've got 8. I think I need to actually go out and pick up some more sticks. Okay, do not throw these on the fire. The most important thing right now. Okay, well I've still got this little bit of a warming up buff. Just go grab this.
Starting to feel numb.
Please tell me it's gonna let me do this. Let's get this moved over here. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I can't get this placed. Of course. Yep, this spot just doesn't work.
It's a goddamn.
I think I might have seen... I think it just hopped on the terrain. I don't think it was actually a green. Saw a green right in here. That's really far from the fire. I think I just have to hope for the best, though. Maybe we can keep the fire going throughout the night. Just sleep for an hour at a time. Okay, let's see if I can find that spot and start it. It was like right around here. Oh, there's a spot. Is that better? I think there was a spot right here. Oh, come on. Alright, I can just let my water boil off if necessary. I'm worried about getting too cold while doing this, so I'm thinking about adding... Let's add 1 stick. Oh, there's a good spot. Okay. Let's go as close as possible. Okay. Have to go for that. Alright, let's make an herbal tea. Oh, good. We're in range of the fire. I think. Feels like 12. Yeah, there's no way we'd be this warm. Pretty sure we're in range of the fire. Even if we're not, that's warm enough that I'd be willing to risk it. I'm pretty sure that we're getting, like, a partial warmth bonus from this fire, though. Okay, so as soon as this is ready, I'm going to go try to grab some last-minute sticks. With this warmth buff that I'm about to use to sleep. Because we need this fire to last a little bit longer. I might just add a coal. But I'm not going to commit to it until I see. And then we'll eat whatever meat is on that deer. Let's leave a bunch of heavy stuff here. Hammer, pry bar. Don't need any of that stuff. I'm still heavy. I wonder what I'm carrying that's so heavy. 33 cattails. Bunch of stuff that I don't really feel like picking back up. Okay. Okay, let's get some water going. Let's drink this. I'll grab this for safety because I'm not sure how much I'm going to do. Oh, and we should take a torch, of course. Okay, so there's a branch there. I think we'll do a little loop around these rocks. Just grab as many sticks as I can. I think we're going to have to end up spending one more piece of coal anyway. Yeah, it's negative 41 out here. There's either a stick or a birch bark. There's a stick there. Grab on the way back. Yeah, I pretty much tapped this place out. I think we're going to have to burn a coal or two.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Too bad I didn't
Guys,
get the double
really
fur. We would have been set with that.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Barely 5 hours. Yeah, alright. I'm going to commit one more coal. Because we still have a couple more things to do, too. We've got to go... I need to be warmer to grab that deer meat. Let's just sleep for an hour. I am going to get the 10-hour sleep in. Oh, we haven't gotten our affliction yet, have we? Or did I miss it? No, we haven't gotten an additional affliction. Let's just do one of these and then I'll go grab the deer meat. That might be too long. Let's do one piece. I'll come get the other one in a second. I'm just gonna grab it now. Oh, I messed up and grabbed another 0.9 piece, I think. That was silly. I could have immediately canceled. Yeah, it looks like it went to 0 anyway. I probably stole some of my food because of that. Alright, let's pick this up. We're going to sleep 1 hour while these cook. That'll save the game. But I think I'll go ahead and do the other sleep. I should have checked the fire time. I wanted to see what the burn bonus was like. Oh my goodness. I almost stepped right into it. Okay. Just go ahead and eat these. I think we'll eat the other one in the morning. Should be fine over here, away from the fire. When we leave, we're probably going this way. I'm just afraid I'll forget it, because I'm going to save the game here. I really want that 10-hour sleep. What's the air temperature outside? Okay, so the air temperature is 16 with a plus 62 fire, so it's like negative 40. Yeah, I'm not going to get the full burn bonus. You know what? You can always get more coal. You can't always get another life. I'm going to burn 2 coal. Just to be ultra safe. We're going to drink up. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Okay. I'm going to drink up. And 7 hours and 3 minutes. That should be long enough. Even if the fire goes out, the snow shelter will be somewhat warm towards... Oh, yeah, that's the... That scared me. That's the affliction kicking in. Haunted Mind. Well, fortunately, we just got our max sleep. That's funny. Well, I'm happy to take it, especially if I don't get Frigid Bones next. This is one of the worst ones, but it's definitely not the worst one, in my humble opinion. Because you can still heal with, I'm going to end the episode, but let's just take just a second to, let me just drink this in case we somehow save the game off of that. Take just a second to talk about this affliction. So I think your maximum sleep time is reduced to 7 hours. So you basically can't get the really good sleep heals. And you recover 50% less condition. So you get so much less condition from sleeping. Now I don't know if it has the effect of the herbal tea as well. But it shouldn't affect the birch bark tea. And that's where we're going to get a lot of our healing from. So because we didn't get the one that reduces our temperature, as we continue to improve our clothing here, and we get a bedroll, and we forge, and all that stuff, I'm expecting that I'll stop taking as much hits from the cold, so I won't need as much sleep healing anyway. But if we get that cold one next, this is actually really good. I almost want to keep playing because it's possible that when I reload the save, we get different weather RNG. But I'm just gonna take the risk. I'm not gonna sit here hoping for that to happen. Alright, well somehow we survived. It was pretty rough with that coastal highway blizzard, but episode 3 down, 2 afflictions. We are now on day 7. Oh, and this is something I've been meaning to check. Hours indoors, 0. So yeah, that little bit of time we spent in the mine to transition into coastal highway wasn't enough to tick this up to 1. And so now, if we look at the map, let me just go to the world map here. We're kind of locked to the these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main regions. And we can also go to Crumbling Highway and Ravine, so a couple of connector regions in there. And then we won't ever be able to get to Hutched River Valley or Desolation Point. And we won't be able to go back to the northeast because I don't want to accumulate those indoor hours. The one thing that we could do, because it's a pretty short transition, is we could run into the far territory and make it back. But I don't know if that's ever going to be reasonable to do. We could potentially go there for some resources once we have all of our late game gear. This is, once again, assuming I survive that long. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Alright, well, I'm going to leave you guys here. We'll come back in for episode 4 and just hope that this blizzard also ends quickly. If not, we have a fire here and we have a snow shelter so we can get some more sleep, and we'll probably survive it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.